welcome back to Online Family Storytime. You're here with Miss Katie. I am ready to get started. So let's start our hello song. Drop a beat. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quiet as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as loud as we can. Hello! Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as low as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as high as we can. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slow as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as fast as we can. Hello. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as nice as we can. Hello, friends. Hello. Welcome back to Online Family Storytime. I'm so happy you were joining me today. I'm excited for this week's letter. There's a super silly book that I'm very excited to read. And I can't wait to see what the mail carrier brought. So let's check out our clues. We have a train. Choo-choo. And a truck. Vroom, vroom. Oh, the truck fell down. There. Now my truck is stuck, I think. We'll see. Look, it's a turtle. Cute little turtle. This is a box turtle, but turtle. Oh. Roar! It's a tiger! There's a tiger in my mailbox. Whew. Good thing it's just a picture. Very, very majestic looking tiger. Very regal. Don't want to get too close to a tiger though. We don't pet tigers. No. They'll bite you. Not good. They're wild animals, even in the zoo. We stay far away and we let them be. So it just leaves us with what our letter could be today. So we have our train, truck, tiger, and a turtle. What do you think our letter could be today? Let's see. I don't think I'm trying to trick you. I could do that all day. All right. 1, 2, 3. T. T is our letter of the day. T. It's a good letter. We use it a lot. All right. Let's get our T on our letter tree. Our T is on our tree. Let's sing our alphabet song. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Bravo, bravo, friends. You are getting so good at the alphabet. I still have to cheat a little for my American Sign Language. It's tricky, but I'm going to keep with it and keep trying, and pretty soon I won't have to look at all. If you remember last week, we started a new song, and it was our Days of the Week song. Do you remember it? You do? Great. Let's sing that together today. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, then we start again. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, then we start again. Oh, you guys did great! Have you been practicing? I think you might be. That is how we get better at things, right? You have to practice, practice, practice. And that means doing it over and over again until we remember. Well, I'm ready for our story. Are you ready for our story? Oh, I want to hear that you're ready. I'm not quite sure that I believe you. If you're ready for a story, then clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, then clap your hands, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, then stomp your feet, stomp your feet, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, then stomp your feet, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, then nod your head, nod your head, nod your head. If you're ready for a story, then nod your head, nod your head. If you're ready for a story, then sit so still, sit so still, sit so still. If you're ready for a story, then sit so still, sit so still. I see that you're sitting oh so very still and ready for a story. Today's story is Tacky the Penguin. Tacky the Penguin is written by Helen Lester and illustrated by Lynn Munsinger. This is a favorite book of mine from when I was small, believe it or not. There once lived a penguin. His home was a nice, icy land he shared with his companions. His companions were named Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect. His name was Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird. Every day, Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect greeted each other quietly and politely. Tacky greeted them with a hearty slap on the back and a loud, "What's happening?" Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect always marched. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tacky always marched. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 6, 0, 2.5, 0. His companions were graceful divers. Tacky liked to do splashy cannonballs. Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect always sang pretty songs like Sunrise on the Iceberg. Tacky always sang songs like How many toes does a fish have? Tacky was an odd bird. One day the penguins heard the thump, thump, thump of feet in the distance. This could mean only one thing. Hunters had come. They came with maps and traps and rocks and locks, and they were rough and tough as they thump, thump, thump drew closer. The penguins could hear the growly voices chanting. We're gonna catch some pretty penguins, and we'll march 'em with a switch, and we'll sell 'em for $1, and we'll get rich, rich, rich. Goodly, lovely, angel, neatly, and perfect ran away in fright. They hid behind a block of ice. Tacky stood alone. The hunters marched right up to him, chanting, We're gonna catch some pretty penguins, and we'll march 'em with a switch, and we'll sell 'em for $1 and get rich, rich, rich. What's happening? Blared Tacky, giving one hunter an especially hearty slap on the back. They growled, We're hunting for penguins. That's what's happening. Penguins? Said Tacky. Do you mean those birds that marched neatly in a row? And he marched 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 6, 0, 2.5, 0. The hunters looked puzzled. Do you mean those birds that dive so gracefully? Tacky asked, and he did a splashy cannonball. The hunters looked wet. Do you mean those birds that sing such pretty songs? Tacky began to sing, and from behind the block of ice came the voices of his companions, all singing as loudly and dreadfully as they could. How many toes does a fish have? How many wings on a cow? I wonder, yep, I wonder. The hunters could not stand the horrible singing. This could not be the land of the pretty penguins. They ran away with their hands clasped tightly over their ears, leaving behind their maps and traps and rocks and locks, and not looking at all rough and tough. Goodly, lovely, angel, neatly, and perfect hugged Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird, but a very nice bird to have around. The end. I love this book. I remember it from my childhood, and it is still just as wonderful as it was back then. I think Tacky tells us that it's very important to be ourselves because we each have something special in us. And you don't want to be just like everybody else because everybody's different. And what makes you different also makes you special. So you be you and let other people be them. And we'll all just be happy being different, but being together. Now it is time for our craft. Today we are going to be making a turtle craft. And I am super excited. It's going to be glue and paper. If you have tissue paper, get that out. If not, that's okay. I'll give you lots of options of how to make a turtle with a paper plate and some paper and glue. Here we go with our turtle craft. You'll need a paper plate, some paper that is green, or you can color green for your green turtle legs, head, and tail. You will need some tissue paper that you have cut up or tore up. Now I always keep a box of extra tissue paper laying around, so I just dove into that. But also you can use streamers, leftover party streamers, Now you'll need glue. I found that just plain old glue is a little too thick and gloopy. So if you add a little water, they'll thin it out. They'll make for a smoother application. But you have to stir it up really well. I am using a Q-tip to do that. All right, so it's much runnier now. It's not as goopy. All right, so here we go. I'm just gonna pour a little bit on there. And I'm gonna smear it around. If it's still too thick, add more water. There is no exact science to this. This is art. So we just do what we like and how it looks. You can experiment though, like science. See what works and what doesn't, what you like. There, I'm just gonna cover part of it and start sticking before that glue dries. You can do any pattern you like. You can go in order, or you can just stick it willy-nilly, however you see fit. Everybody's different. Everybody likes to do their art a little bit different. And that's what makes us special, right? Our differences. If everybody was the same, the world would be boring. There, so you see how I'm going with this? I'm gonna keep going, but I'm gonna go in super speed. Okay, now our paper plate is covered in beautiful tissue paper. Now if you'd like, you can trim off the edges with scissors, or you can let them be rough. Your turtle, your choice, however you want to roll. All right, I'm going to set this aside to dry. And we are going to make our head, feet, and hands. For our turtle head and feet, which are also their hands because turtles only have feet, no hands. You're going to just make a half circle, more of an oval, like that. All right, super simple. I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4 for its feet. And I'm going to make a little bigger head, maybe just a little different shape. I'm going to make a little neck. I'm going to come out like this. Yeah, looks good to me. And a cute little tail. Shoop, shoop. All right, now I'm going to cut it all out. Okay, I have my feet, a head, a little tail, and I have googly eyes because you know I love a googly eye. But you can just draw them on there if you so choose. All right, so I'm going to take my glue. Now I'm going to flip it over so the crayon isn't showing. Because I don't like crayon showing on my stuff. But I can't pick these googly eyes up. There we go. But if you like it, it's up to you. A little glue. It's a messy one, isn't it? glue all over my fingers. Huh. Helps me just pick up my little Google eye, huh? All right, stick. There we go. My little turtle friend. All right, now I'm just gonna put a little glue on the side up. It's gonna go under our plate and attach to this side, okay? So, little here. Stick it right on there like that. The one right across from it. So, you can move them around. They don't dry instantly, so you have wiggle room. I'm going to put my head on though so I can judge where I want the rest of the legs. I want it right there. All right. Does not want to stay. Bend it a little bit, maybe. There we go. So that helps too. If you have a extra slippery plate and it won't stay on, then you can just give it a little bend before you add your glue. And it will stay on a little better. Like I said, art is like an experiment too. Just gotta see what works for you. Move that one down a little bit. Put that one right there. Flip her over. Look at that. Now, just needs his tail. Turtles just have teeny little tails. They're not very big. Stick out just a bit. And there you have it, our adorable little mosaic turtle. Well, friends, another story time's over. I had so much fun with you today. I'm glad you came to join me. We'll see you next week. See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. Not too soon, baboon. Bye-bye, butterfly.